Okay, we're back with Joe Colace again, and this is our very first to market block of white sweet corn, also out on the Desert Ranch. Joe, can you give us a little heads up on how the crop is looking?
Well, as you can see behind me, we're very encouraged. There is a reason why that we put our earliest sweet corn out on the Desert Ranch. It, again, is all about location. You can't tell too much, but you can see the brush behind us. And right to the west of us is the desert. So typically, these are your warmest zones in any farming region. And in our case, we're on the western side of the Imperial Valley. And you can see our soil is a very light soil, so it heats up quickly as our temperatures rise. The other very critical component to our corn coming off early, there at the very beginning of April, you can see the sloped bed. And the slope, this has a southern facing, so with the sun being its furthest during this time of the year to the south, we have an angle that represents almost a 90-degree angle to the sun. And the difference on the bed temperature, the ground temperature from this south facing to the north facing is 12 to 14 degrees. So there's a reason that we have it, we plant it this way and not on a flat bed. So this corn is designed to come off in approximately 118 days if the weather remains favorable. And we are very, very encouraged with the start we have this year.
Joe, when do you think, if you were to take a guess right now, and granted, we know that the early corn, you know, we've fought, you know, you could have a late freeze that comes in, you know, it's all, you know, all on weather, and we've seen different things happen. That's the risk of growing early corn. But if things stay reasonable, when would you say when would you look at harvesting this corn?
Our hopes is that we would start right at the very beginning of April. And if we think back to last year was an El Nino year versus this year a La Nina. And that El Nino tends to be more erratic in terms of rain and also temperatures. And we had a very wet February last year, and of course here we are on January 7th, and we've been a little more moderate. We have had some cold mornings in the mid-30s, but this again is a very early area in Imperial Valley. So I would hope that we start those first couple days of April.
Well, we certainly will look forward to it. Thank you very much, Joe, for spending the time with us today.